children are not as resilient as adults like to think they are. The problem is not going to magically improve as they mature. The use of alcohol and other substances heightens these risks, including the potential of homicide. They are a mood enhancer and they prolong something called the primal blackout. This is a serious risk indicator. What is the primal blackout? Predatory and primal response is driven by a part of the brain called the perioctal brain. We may know of it as people describing it as the redness dropping, like something just snapped. Some people describe it as an out-of-body experience. They knew that they were doing it, but they couldn't stop themselves from doing it. That is driven by this part of the brain. And it's triggered by certain cues, sensory cues, a look, a tone of voice, hand or body or facial gestures. Those are the things that will trigger that part of the brain. It's a survival. We see it in the wild. This happens in humans also, and it can happen on both sides of the fence with the perpetrator and the victim. When we have victims saying, obviously sounding scared, presenting as scared, but they can't articulate why, this could be why. It doesn't make sense to them logically. They've never hit me. So how can I logically say to you I'm scared? They've not actually said they're going to physically harm me, but everything within my nervous system is telling me that I fear you could kill me anytime. That's the primal response as prey. Predatory is initiated, becomes part of the coercive control cycle, and it's done so subtly.